Fang here, back with another episode of the quiverbow mod reviews. Today, again, with my big box of stuff. And as you can see, I have 5 weapons this time, and these are all of the crossbows in the mod. Now, there are. Whoa, stop. Don't get to see that yet. There are 2 bows, but they're not crossbows, so I'll review them later. So, why did that not make a chest sound? So, starting with the compact crossbow. Now, the models on these all look very big, but they all look really nice. Like, I think this one's my favorite because it just looks cool. And this one looks like the crossbow in Gary's mod, and this one looks like a jetpack. Also, this one is new in the latest build. There are 3 new weapons, technically 4. Hang on. There was something that's supposed to exist. I did not see it. No, it's not here. Oh yeah, it's under tools. I don't think I'm gonna review the tools. I might. Box of flint dust. Oh yeah, I might review the tools later. But probably last because they're not the best. Actually, one of them is a weapon technically, but yeah. Anyway, the compact crossbow. Uh, basically, it's a compact crossbow. You can't shoot it repeatedly. You have to reload one bolt within a crafting grid or one arrow every time you shoot it. And there is like a cooldown time, which is pointless because again, you have to reload every time. But it does a lot of damage. It does 20 damage or 14 to 20 damage, and has knockback on hit, which is a very formidable weapon. So this is one of the Hang on, go away. I don't want to update now. That thing has been popping up for like years. And it's the same update that I don't need to do. It's for iTunes. um, anyway. This is more of a sniperish weapon. I can't. Doesn't have the, Ooh, I hit him. Them snipes still. It's not the best sniping weapon since, again, you have to reload every time, but it does a lot of damage, which is compensated for the fact that it only has 1 shot. But that can be improved with a double crossbow, which is twice as expensive and has a cooldown, but it has the exact same stats except for you can fire 2 arrows in succession without having to reload. So I can still one-shot this sheep, and then you might be able to hear it. I'm not entirely sure how my recording software works with this headset, but there was a slight click after a couple seconds after I shot it. Now, if you're looking to take down the biggest foes in the game, the Ender Dragon, the Wither, or an Iron Golem, you're going to want the Blaze Crossbow. Because despite the fact that it only uses... Oh, wow. That it uses blaze rods as ammo, it has some of the most fearful stats ever. Damage 20 to 30, that is a guaranteed insta-kill. 15 seconds of fire on hit, and knockback 2 on hit. So this thing, actually, I'm pretty sure it has the highest per shot damage in the mod. Not the highest damage per second, but per shot, this is the highest damage that you can deal with the entire mod. And it's very overpowered. And looks cool. So the auto crossbow is not really all that good. Because you have to hold shift and then right click and then unhold. You have to hold shift, right click, and click, unhold shift, and click again. It's like shift, right click, unshift, right click. And it does not do nearly as much damage, only 10 to 16. And it has 8 shots. But if you really want to step it up, you equip the jetpack looking thing, which instead of having one loading thing has two, so it has double the ammo, 16. Knockback 1 on hit, and same damage, craft with up to two arrow bundles on hit. Features a new and improved bolt feeder. Black smoke is slowly curling up from it. Sticky piston powers the reloading mechanism. All these weapons have like a cool little like thing underneath them, like on all of them except for a couple, like two of them have custom ammo. So like four Draco boxes strapped together. What could go wrong? Crank powered. The metal is bent. Other things like that. This one is actually an automatic weapon with a really good rate of fire, actually. So if you're up against a group of enemies, you just whip out this thing, unload that on your enemies, and yeah, you will kill most of them. Since it takes two shots to kill, that's 8 kills per load of the gun. So very deadly at close range. At long distance, I mean, I guess can I hit that pig? Yeah, it's not the most accurate, and I have no idea if you can actually pick up the arrows after that miss. You probably can. But since arrows are an infinite resource coming from skeletons, which are an infinite mob, there can be an infinite amount of them in the world. You're never actually going to run out of ammo. Like some of these, like the ammunition is not infinite. Like there's a limited amount of it in the world, so eventually you will actually have to stop shooting that weapon and until so like the coin tosser, which is a weapon I will review later in the series. Basically, you can shoot it until you've shot off all of the gold in the world. Because if it hits oh crap, if it hits a block, it will like drop the gold nugget. But still, it's not the best unless you install a mod that allows certain mobs to drop ores, which then would make things more infinite. So, anyway, like the video if you enjoyed it. Keep this series going. I don't know if you guys like it because I'm pre-uploading at least the first 5 episodes, or not pre-uploading but pre-recording. So I don't know if this is a good series, but I'm going to upload them one at a time, and if they don't catch on, then I won't upload anymore. But if they do, great. So like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.